Okay, happy Thursday, everyone. I hope you guys are all having a great week so far. So we'll get right into it. We'll come over to the ES chart. I found some nice shorts yesterday below the opening range low. You see, we got a break of the opening range low, and I know the guys that are trading using the edgeful algos managed to catch some of these on NQ or ES. But some really nice shorts here. So my thought process coming into yesterday was we had a massive gap up to start the week. And then, buyers didn't really look strong coming into the open. Immediately off the open, we rocketed down on NQ. ES kind of broke through underneath the previous day's highs, and that made me look for the continuation play to the downside. I was in at about 81 and full out at about 70. So, a nice 60. A nice 20-point move on ES to the downside. Now, some levels that I'm looking at on ES at the moment, it kind of looks the same today, where we're trading underneath overnight VWAP, which is this black line across my screen, and you can see I got some levels here. So I'd like longs above 80 and then shorts below 60. We're kind of respecting that overnight lows at the moment, which was where we bounced from yesterday afternoon in the session. Stocks don't look particularly bullish across the board at the moment. Tesla trading lower, Nvidia as well. They don't look too strong at this point at the moment. So for me right now, I'm favoring the short bias, but we're gonna have to see what we do get into the open. If we get into the open and we clear 80 on ES, then I'll be looking to take long positions. Interestingly enough, I was actually having a look at some of the edgeful statistics here. If we go over to my edgeful screen in a minute, if we look at the seasonality report on ES, we can actually see that November has actually been the strongest month for ES in terms of performance. So going to be interesting to see what happens this time around. In the last 3 years, that's in the last 3 years, in the last 5 years as well. November being the best month for sure. But again, you guys know I love using that opening candle continuation report, and that's what we did get yesterday. We had some shorts in play on ES. You can see again over here, if the first hour is bullish, 71% of the time, we close as a green closing day, and vice versa for the shorts. And that made me confident yesterday on the short continuation play. In terms of some other stocks, we did have AMD trading up 9% yesterday on that news. So going to be interesting to see if we do hold these levels. We currently are trading below previous day's highs at the minute. But yeah, being a solid week, my side. Anyone had any trades that they would like to share? How's your week been? What's up, Sazo? I see you in the chat as well. But yeah, just coming into the open today, my thoughts are, shorts definitely are favored at the moment. Just where we are sitting at the moment, it's not looking particularly bullish. As I said, if we clear 80 and start to make high lows from there, then particularly, longs could be on the cards. But where we're sitting at right now, I don't see longs factoring in at the minute. We are again off all-time highs as well. So let's just, at the moment on the ES chart, we are currently sitting just off those all-time highs at 1%. And a possible CPI coming today. I don't think it's going to print because of the government shutdowns. If you have a look at my news calendar here, yeah, they've actually taken it off. So there's no CPI today. Obviously, will maybe be coming up at the end of maybe next month. Slow for you, Hoa. Okay, cool. Yeah, and I think it's not a bad thing. Sometimes slow can be, good. You got to learn to pick your spots in the market. Not every single day is going to be an A+ trading day, and I think you just got to learn to be patient, pick your spots in the market, and learn to press from there. I really liked those shorts yesterday. If you even look at NQ was actually the leader yesterday. I think it was actually an easier trade right off the open. If you go here to the 5-minute chart on NQ, look how this just off the open, down from 770 all the way down to 640. So that was quite a big opening range yesterday of 140 points. And you could have found some shorts later on in the afternoon. Though you want to be fighting that trend. If you're looking for bars off the bottom here, maybe you get a couple of points on the bounce back. But I think you want to be sticking in line with VWAP, with that opening range, and just keeping it super simple. And again, same thing here on NQ. If we get above 700, then maybe longs could factor in for me. But at the moment, if we get a clear flush down of these 25,500 level, we could definitely see lower. If you go out to the 50-minute chart, I think we could definitely come back, maybe even to fill the gap down at 300, which would be 275 points lower. But you can see right now, I mean, I'm not really a pattern trader, but you can kind of see like a head and shoulders at the moment on this 15-minute time frame on NQ. So we're trading underneath the weekly VWAP, which is this blue line coming across my screen. Okay, so start of week VWAP. We're trading underneath overnight VWAP. And I definitely think if we get a flush down at the open, I think we could see lower for sure. So again, main process here is going to be planning the trade and then trading the plan. And that's what I did put in my pre-market prep here today as well, is that we are coming lower under the previous days. High shorts could be the play today. So that's my focus right now. That's my pre-market plan, pre-market prep. I hope that you guys are having a good week at the minute. And yeah, I appreciate you guys being on as always. I'll be live on stream on ASFX TV. The link is in my bio. And then I do have the edgeful stream tomorrow with Andre, Mondays and Fridays at 9 a.m. Eastern. Got a comment. Do you ever use the initial balance strategy on edgeful? I use a lot, but it seems the big moves are happening before that first hour. Yeah, I do use it sometimes. I do prefer the opening range. That is a good question. I do prefer the opening range. I think sometimes there is some nice clean moves within that first hour. And then you can pick up base hits at the after that first hour has set in. It all depends. Sometimes the first move is off the open, and then we tend to kind of slow down in this afternoon. Sometimes the afternoon range is a bit bigger than that morning range. But as you can see, most of the time it's the first initial move, and then you want to be taking advantage of that. So that's my plans and focus for today. I hope that you guys have a good trading day. We'll stay in contact here on the edgeful Discord and then on my live stream, and we'll see you guys for the next one. Cheers.